Good morning and welcome to my channel. I thought I'd do this index card trifold, sort of a little mini ephemera holder. I picked these, supposed to be index cards, that's what it said, but they're just sort of plain pieces of card from a charity shop. And so I tea dyed some of them. So I've got them like this. This sort of went slightly wrong, but it doesn't matter. And I've also got some little mini tea dyed index cards. All of this I've had for ages. And in keeping with using up my stash, I decided to make this little ephemera holder. There's one here I've done for my travel journal. So to start off with, we're going to score it. Now I'm scoring at roughly 2 3/4 inches, just over. It's actually 7.3 centimeters. So what I do find when you tea stain or coffee stain paper, it does sort of break the fibres up in the paper. So 7.3 centimetres or approximately 2 3/4 inches. This is for a piece of card. These are very large. That's just 8 5/8 by 6 1/2. No, 6 1/4. Duh. Maths was never my strong suit. And then, whoops, I need that back. Then I'm going to score. I think I'll put this bit up. Then I'm going to score at 1 3/4 inches. This way around. 1 3/4. Is that right? I can't see. Do you know, I should put my light on, shouldn't I? That's probably better. That's a bit better. I can actually see now. 1 3/4 is 1 2 3 4. Yeah, there. There. And this is going to be the turn up on the bottom. Like that. So I'm turning up there. Over there. And you see what I mean? It does slightly do the edge when you fold them. When you score it, it does slightly split the fibres. And this one is folding in. Now what I found, you need to just take off a fraction off this side, just so that you don't catch it when you fold it in. Just a fraction. Like that. So that bit is a little bit smaller. So it goes up like this. And then in, up like that. No, it still needs a little bit more off. Yeah, does need a little bit more off. Just so that when you fold it in, it doesn't catch. That's better, like that. So this is now a little trifold, and we need to cover it in some papers. But before I do all that, I need to put these on. Now these, again, I picked up. I'm just doing as sort of, oh dear, what's the word? Eyeballing it. Brain's not working. It is Sunday morning. So that one is going to go about there. I go about 3 lines up there. So that's number 1. As these are slightly different sizes, you want with that one, this is why I just eyeball it where I want it. Oops. That goes up there. So I hope you're all well on this Sunday morning. I don't know if this will be out on a Sunday morning, probably. But this is the end of April. We've got bank holiday tomorrow. Number 2. I think I prefer this. I don't like the way the red there. So we've got bank holiday here. I think most around the world has got a bank holiday tomorrow. We're not doing anything. We've had a weekend, not a weekend off, but we've done a lot of clearing up around the house. 1, 2, 3. There. So that's number 3. Now, before I stick any of these on, I've got to ink round everything. Okay, I've inked everything with the ground espresso, and I'm going to use this paper pad from Dovecraft, Nature's Grace, again using up what I've got, the 6x6 papers, and I'm going to do some stamping using Sam Paul's Nature Finds kit, stamping set kit. I've already cut some papers out, and I've got these ready to go in here, in there. I've cut to size, so they're going in there. But first I want to stamp on these first of all. So I'm going to stamp some flowers and labels, that sort of thing, and I'm going to just use Vintage Photo, I think, for that. So just make sure. Oh yeah, quite happy with that. And I'll just clean that off a minute. Now the next one, I'm thinking the top of this one. I have to take this off of here. But what I'm thinking is this could go quite easily across the whole lot. So this would go here. Like that. I should have done that higher up, but I will sort that out. I think I will do another one, something else next to it. Maybe got a buzzy bee, or I could do that up there. Ooh, there's an idea. So if I take this and put this up there. Oh yeah, that's okay. And then I do have a bee here, which I'm tempted to use. I think it's a bee. Yeah. Maybe up there, because you won't see that one at all. Right, my stamp pads off. Right, so that will go 3 up there, and this one will go there. So I've got this one. There's a bigger bee there. I'm thinking a label like this up over there. I might start making some of my own labels as well, because I hadn't realised till I got this set out I'd actually got this label stamp. And then I think I'm going to put this in it. On there. Oops, that way round. There. I know it's crooked, but right, and that's going to go there. So I really need something here or along here. Will that be, if I sort of go at an angle, maybe? If I do it on there, let's give it a go. So how does that look there? Oh yeah, I like that. Right, so that's them done. I'll just wipe that off. I'll clean them properly afterwards. So that's them finished with. Oh, and clean that one off quickly. And I'll sort them out afterwards. So now I've got to get the papers on behind. So for that, I've got these. So that will go there. That's going there. And that's going there. So I now need to put these on. Okay, I changed my mind about putting these on for now. I think I'm going to stick these down first and get these glued in, because they need to be quite, you have to leave it to dry for quite a while before you start bending it all. And I think this might be a bit thick, so I'm going to do, and I'm going to use my block or Fabri-Tac to do it. I just have to go along here. Okay, don't want it glued in the middle, do I? Oh. Well, it's so humid here at the moment as well, because we've got the we had this thunderstorm last night. The sky went orange and it was absolutely amazing with the lightning. But it's cooled off a bit today, but it's the humidity now. So I'm going to push that up there, make sure I've got it in line where I want it, there and there. And now I'm going to have to leave this just to dry to make sure that this is really down. And there we go, there's the back and there's the front. See you in a second. This is all dry now and folds in like that. So I was planning on decorating these, putting these on here. So I've just got to go through, and this is again some paper that I found that's part of another 6x6 pad, and I had some scraps in my scrap box and I thought, they go very well. So that's going there. Oops. Right, you can see what I mean where it says it starts. I'm just going to do that. And then I've got, these are from Tracy Fox Labels. This is her botanical labels, I think they're called. So I'm just going to put all these through. Stick these on. So that's them all on there, and then the next thing is tags and things to go in this. Right, I found some of these tags here that I'd punched out on my, not punched out, done on my silhouette. So I've put a couple of labels. This is one from Seven Plaza that I put into a frame. And on this one, I thought I would just stamp on here as well. Just something simple. It's an ephemera holder, so it's about people using things up. And then I'm going to, for this bit here, I'm going to punch. I've got a 3-inch, oops, tag punch. That's the word I was looking for. Brain isn't working again. So I'm just going to punch out a tag there out of some tea dyed paper, card, ink around the edges, and then I've got a collage I'm going to put onto this. And then these can either be taken out of the folder if you put it with a journal, or they can be sent as happy mail as well, as they're quite small. So that's going to go in there. So I've got a bit of a collage here that I thought I could, I got some Edith Holden paper. I keep a box like this full of scraps. I think we've all got them, haven't we? So I'm going to put that there on the side. And then this sort of up like that. Put this over here. There. Yeah, I am. With this project, I have used everything that I've got in my stash. And things that I've forgotten, like my 6x6 pads. The small amount of the small paper scraps I've used, these tags that I've cut out on my silhouette and not used. I think I'm going to put that there. I feel like it needs something else though. How about something like this? Oh, I like that. I know there's 4 and you should be going with 3 or 5. But I do feel that finishes it off. I don't know. I'm quite happy with that. And then just ink round that bit and ink round that bit there. So that's for the middle one. Actually, I could put a number there. No. Oh, and the other thing I haven't done is put a hole in it in the middle. And for these, because I'm using this hole punch, you can't see very clearly. So I'm going to just put a small mark there so I can see it through the hole. And that just goes in there. I'm not putting anything through there because through the holes. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is actually cover this with, these are all Tracy labels that I'm going to use. So something like this at the side. All these different labels. No, that's too big. Ah, down the bottom here. I could put it there. And then I want some small, oh look, long ones. Maybe a long one there. Long one underneath there. And have I got a long one that could go down the side here? Have I got a coloured long one? Oh, a red one. That there. That over the top. That there. I don't know if I like that actually. I'm now rethinking this one. It's a shorter one. Can go up there, and then this. It's a collage of labels. Can go under there. There. That along there. That down there. No, that's a brown one. Have I not got a... The only problem is keeping them in place. A small, got this blue one. Like that, and then like that. I've got a very small one here, which could go there. Okay, now it's trying to figure out what goes where. I think I can. I like that, prefer it up there. There we go, a little collage with some of the Tracy labels. I'll move them out the way. There's quite a few. Put them in there. I think that was her mixed random labels in there, and that can go in there. Then I've got some other bits to go in. I've been having a go at making my own little tickets. So I thought that could go in there, and this one in here. And then I've also got some stamps I thought I would use. Let's just put this back. No, actually I'm going to need it again. Oh, here we go. I've got some stamps here. I thought I could use some of these as well in here. Maybe that one in there. And what else have we got? This one. Maybe that one in there, because that's quite a big stamp, isn't it? Could go there. What else? Post office tower. That could go behind there. And then maybe a pretty brown Romanian one. In there. And Yugoslavian in there, and then some small ones, I think. These are all quite large, aren't they, at Christmas? Some little ones like that. Could go there. here, France. Be that one up there. So that's quite packed. We've got 6 tags and lots of stamps in there. That can then fold over and then go over like that. It will need some encouragement. There, like this. And then what I've got for the front is some of this here. There. So again, a Tracy label. Say her botanical. Ooh, wrong way up. That was nearly a disaster, wasn't it? That could have been quite a disaster. And I've got a bird, but to be truthful, I have no idea where they've come from. I'm not even sure what I'm going to use this for, which journal I'm going to put it in. Have him sitting on the label. And then I've got a round specimen label. Again, Tracy labels, I think. Put that there. There. And then what I've got is some some crinkled seam binding, which can go on there in a bow. There, and that can be attached to a journal or on the front of a journal. I've got my travel journal here. So what you could in fact do is put it on here and put that on there and just tie it round, something like that. Oops, wrong way round. I want that back. So there we go. There's my Trifold index card trifold ephemera holder. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that. Please give it a thumbs up, and it'd be great if you'd subscribe, as subscriptions and thumbs up all help my channel to grow. Thank you very much. Bye.